Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are we doing today? Welcome in, everybody.
Blue seas, clear sky.
I got some more Final Fantasy XIV. Thank you for the early ghosty there, Impale. And the check-in. You blitzed it. Nice. How you doing? How are you doing? Ugh. Yeah, we're gonna do just some chill 14 in today. Look at my guy. Look how cozy he looks. From the Valentine's event. Outfit. How are we doing? How are we doing? I'm a little under the weather today, but I wanted to get on and do some stuff. Of course, I've missed too much in the last couple months. I wanted to make sure I get on. I'm not feeling 100% today. That's all right. We're gonna take it pretty. Oh, right. Let's go to Gardania. All right, just a slow day. Fair enough. Yeah, I'm having a bit of a slow day too. Let's do this. All right. Yeah, we're might spend some time leveling up the warrior, do a little side questing, that kind of thing. It's gonna be a fairly chill day. We'll see if I go the whole time. I don't actually know. I don't know how today's gonna go. My stomach is not happy with me for some reason. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, hope y'all are doing alright. Our little warrior boy. What was I gonna say? Oh, before I do anything else, there is a new video up on the main channel for another, or the next in the heavyweight series of raids, the Arcadian heavyweight division raids. So if you've been enjoying me doing those, go check that video out. And click all the buttons. Click the like button. Click the share button. Click the comment button. And write something insane. I don't know. Whatever you want. Do it. Still figuring stuff out. I'm not good at YouTube. I'm gonna be entirely honest with you. But it's a skill. It's a learning thing. Check that video out. I don't know what I'm doing. But yeah. That's out of the way. I'm going to be... We'll start off with just leveling the warrior up a little bit. I might do roulettes in a bit, but I kind of just want a side quest. I just want to find stuff. Like wherever the level 35 stuff is. I just do random stuff. Do some of those side things. I don't know. Okay, this could be right. Now, just doing stuff. But yeah, I'm having a bit of a slow day myself. I don't know. I I don't know. We got lots to do. I kind of want to get some of the side story. Yeah, I am out of it. Sorry, I'm trying to rev up. I'm trying to rev up today. It's a bit tough. Bit. What roulettes do I have available on this guy now? Leveling, basically. I don't know if I feel like actually tanking. I don't know if I feel like it. I really need to work on my planning a bit more for my 14 streams, especially. Let's see. Uh-huh. You know what? I'm going to go over to... And maybe... Go to... This is this. Oh. Yeah, it's a dungeon. Is it a dungeon? Miles. Nice. Look at all those dungeons I haven't done. All the horse. I've done that one. Sorry, let's see. Did all the... Yes. The only one I'm missing? Smileton? Okay. Yeah, you know what? We'll start off easy and see if I can't get some. Get flying available in some more of these places. Yeah. Let's just get some. Let's just get ourselves glowing. Glowing. Flying. Yeah. What do we got? Sure. Do I have a... I don't have a level 80 character, do I? I do. I picked him. So, what? Sure. This is why I don't waste XP. As long as a banger. Let's do it. Assistant requested. This unit has observed a curious phenomenon in which certain members of enemy factions have exhibited a marked increase in their combat capabilities. Analysis suggests that said members share unique intraspecific bonds with others in their faction. These individuals were conferred titles such as consort and family. This unit detected no difference in physiology that would provide notable advantages in combat, yet the presence of intraspecific bonds alone led to an increase in performance. Records indicate that one member of a bond group exhibits this exponential improvement when others are eliminated. Potential benefits of such augmentation are projected to be immense. Thus, this unit's query. Are you familiar with the aforementioned phenomenon? It's literally the power of friendship. Really what he's talking about? Family and such. This is fortunate, as this unit has constructed a consort for research purposes. You are asked to delineate the method by which the unit might form an intraspecific bond with said consort. Interesting. Requesting standby at present coordinates. Initiating consort retrieval. Made himself a robo-consort, huh? Let's see. I assume I can't do any of this. Yeah, we got almost nothing. There. Fair. Since we'll be running around doing side quests, technically there will be spoilers for various expansions. We are in an Endwalker at the moment, I think. It's side spoilers. It could, you know. Just letting you know. It could happen. Activating introduction. This unit presents the aforementioned consort. At present, its capabilities are comparable to subordinate patrol units. How should we proceed? We need to grow closer. They're gonna take it literally and just get closer to each together. Synonyms detected. Initiating semantic review. Closer. None. Suggest obtaining a nearer physical proximity to the target than at present. This unit will move towards the consort in an attempt to develop the desired intraspecific bond. Visual analysis at this range reveals a dent in the target's frame. Estimated on impact on functionality inconsequential. This unit requests confirmation that such discoveries will result in improved performance. No. Do not point out the imperfections. Cross-referencing gesture database. Implication identified as doubtful. And issuing new proposal to refer to the Omicron as my beloved, simulating the way in which a member of an enemy faction referred to its bondmate. Appellation change confirmed. New designation, my beloved. Reconfiguring emotional status to grateful. This unit appreciates your assistance in facilitating the creation of a special bond with my beloved. Initiating phase 2 of experiment. Why? Oh. In phase 2, one of them has to die. The unit will evaluate whether the destruction of my beloved bears a positive impact on this unit's combat capabilities. Transmitting self-destruct command to my beloved. Yeesh. Oof. Analyzing unit status. No changes in functionality detected. Possibility of transmission failure estimated at 78%. This unit asks that you confirm that my beloved has successfully executed the self-destruct command. Retrieval of remains also requested. Sure. I don't think he understands at all, chat. Just too big. This mountain is just too large. Let's get Robin out here just in case. I barely know how to play Victimancer. Ow! On. I'm going to frickin' die. Ow. I'm actually gonna die. Ugh. Jesus. I'm slightly underleveled for this zone. I should paint. Let's do this. Got him? Please go away. It's looks like my beloved has exploded. Looks like my beloved has indeed exploded. Back we go. I got a bunch of jobs. To level up. We're just gonna work a little bit on that today. While I get things unlocked. Flying in various zones that I haven't Requesting retrieval of my beloved. Potential for reconstruction and further experimentation remains high. Here you go. Self-destruct confirmed successful. Sadly, experiment confirmed unsuccessful. Analysis of this unit's parameters show no change in functionality. This unit will consider executing a family simulation after reconsulting enemy faction data, but based on the results of the consort simulation, termination of research may be advisable. Reconfiguring emotional state from disappointed to grateful. Wah. This unit thanks you once more for your cooperation. Your proposed methodology may be implemented in future experiments. Nice. Aether? What do our Aether currents look like here? We are an Ultima Thule. Right? Yes. Yes. We need 3 more quests and 1 more Find the Aether. Do it. We're also getting some lore with these. Another one. Searching for a sparring subject. Initiating communication. This unit requests your participation in an Omicron combat simulation. Okay. 98.8% of the past 12,359 sessions have produced the exact same result. Thus, an unknown quantity such as yourself is required. An Omicron aggressor is positioned outside the base. This unit has instructed said opponent to record all combat session data. You may initiate your assault when your preparations are complete. Won't its record be destroyed if I smash it? I don't know how records work. I don't know how computers work. I'm a fantasy guy. Uncertainty detected. Wah. Reviewing previous transmission. Verbal analysis suggests this unit has omitted crucial information regarding the current mission. This unit begs your pardon. Once you have nearly destroyed the aggressor, you are requested to activate this device, which will automatically transfer combat data to a convenient portable format. Initiation handover protocol. Sending coordinates for the transmission you have just received. The opponent is located on the planar frame extending from their space. Reconfiguring emotional state to grateful. Wah. This unit thanks you for your cooperation. Where's this at? Oh, of course, it's way over there, huh? Endwalker was so cool, man. Bonkers. Bonkers expansion. Should I eat something? Maybe I should buy some food. Yeah. Let's have a little banana shake. Why not? Right. Robin, I'm gonna need your backup on this one. Need to repair wind wings. Why? Gotcha. Make sure I've got all my abilities available. Pressing buttons. I don't know how to play this class. This is working pretty well, though. Oh yeah, gotta download them. Nice. The level checker mini. This power level is not even 9,000. Why is this not be here? Along such a vibe. Let's just sprint. Let's just sprint. I don't need to be mounting for this. Wah. Reviewing received transmission. Analysis suggests the aggressor is no longer operational. Requesting return of previous provision recording device. There you go. The beeping level checker mini. A device containing data from your fight against the Omicron aggressor. For some reason, the screen reads level 90, and its speakers are emitting a jaunty tune. Nice. Because levels are a conceit. Like there's no real world, or like we don't know what those are. Cute. Extraction of combat data complete. Analyzing. Quality of data greatly exceeds expected values and all previous records. Reconfiguring emotional state to impressed. The data suggests you kept your distance from the aggressor and attacked whenever you witnessed an opening. Yep. Just turns out that when I witnessed an opening was whenever I had a button off cooldown. This unit will submit a request to the logistics matrix to update our evasive protocols. Searching database for situationally appropriate axiom. Only through combat can we improve ourselves. The absence of new challenge results in stagnation. Records indicate this base has not encountered new threats in a considerable amount of time. This unit sees potential value in enduring attacks more frequently, though its Discord prevention module is buzzing in a most irritating fashion. Speaking of Discord being irritating, it's falling apart. Quickly going downhill. Reconfiguring emotional state to grateful. This unit appreciates your cooperation with the collection of combat data. I'm sure there's nothing wrong with me doing this. Analysis suggests it will prove invaluable to the further development of base Omicron. Great. Glad I could help. Nice. all my blues here, huh? But we're doing side questing, like I said, so let's do this. We'll give me some foods. 560 foods. Or the Omicron Guard requests a word of advice. This unit has received orders from Stigma 1 to patrol base Omicron. Review of these orders indicate they supersede any incoming directives. No exit condition has been specified. However, scan of area surrounding current coordinates show no enemy factions at present. This unit thus questions the value of endlessly looping its patrol protocol. Fair. Analyzing potential outcomes of repetitive movement. Cross-reference of Omicron schematics suggests current behavioral pattern has an 86% chance of negatively impacting future mobility. This unit requests suggestions for supplemental motions that do not conflict with current orders. I suppose you could dance. Reviewing motion database. No results found. Initial analysis suggests random movements may facilitate a diagnostics check of this unit's joint modules and posture calibration systems. Attempting insufficient reference data. This unit requires a visual of dancing to analyze and simulate accordingly. Oh, I need to slash dance on this fool. Yep. Look at me. Movement patterns identified. Review of this unit's memory confirms that no data previously existed for the displayed motions. Simulation difficulty undetermined. I wanted to do the Manderville, but I guess I just wanted to do slash dance. I could teach a bunch of robots about the Manderville, being a Manderville man. However, analysis suggests the proposed movements serve no practical purpose and do not conflict with current orders. Proposal meets parameters of initial request. Preparing to gyrate joint modules prior to execution. This unit requests confirmation that gyration can be activated alongside other units. Yeah. Processing response. He's processing the nod. Wah. Tentative approval detected. Issuing rendezvous orders to subordinate Omicron guards near current coordinates. This unit requests you stand by outside the base. He's getting friends to dance with. We're gonna have a dance party. We're gonna have a robot dance party. Yeah, they went way outside when they said out. Well, they said outside. And Endwalker was so good. Uh-oh. Bonk him. Give him a righteous bonking. Slightly spooky. This is such a weird class. still getting the grip on it. Good class. Transmission of visual data is complete, though potentially to accurately reconstruct the proposed motions may be limited by range of movement. Even this unit requests that you observe and evaluate replication of motion data. Sure. I can see how you dance. Look at him go. Look at him go. I mean, they kind of killing it. Look at it. I'm teaching the robots how to dance. Dance if you want to. You can leave your friends behind. Because if they don't dance, and if they don't dance, they're no friends of mine. Reviewing performance. Wah. Analysis suggests the difficulty of dancing greatly exceeded expected values. Further analysis indicates potential application of said motions as combat maneuvers. Sure. I'm also teaching them how to murder better. Whoops. Let's go. Good for them, I think. I think. A little dark. Hope y'all can see what's happening. A little dark. Oh wow, we're doing this in the shade. Yep. I have helped. No exit condition has been specified. This unit requests orders to free itself from gyration loop. Right. You gotta make sure you do that if you're setting up a loop. You wanna have an exit condition. Otherwise you'll get an infinite loop. That's how you crash a program. Or rather, how you never close a program. Anti-crash it. Termination order confirmed. Wah. This unit thanks you for your swift action and further requests performance appraisal. It looks like a lot of fun. Yeah. Yeah. Recording feedback. Wah. Reconfiguring emotional state to grateful. This unit appreciates your invaluable input and will incorporate received feedback into future programs. Returning to base Omicron. My robot voice is getting a workout today. This morning. Very fun. Get him. Initiate the bonking. A little pre-painting. I'm just a vibe. Accuracy of simulation estimated at 42.3%. Further review of motion data required. Diagnostic check of joint modules and posture calibration systems indicate favorable outcomes. Moving is good for you. This unit detects value in augmenting current orders with new challenges. Future protocols will incorporate gyration loops with appropriate exit conditions. Reinitiating Gratitude Protocol. This unit thanks you for providing useful data. You are requested to observe the Omicron's improved dancing at an unspecified future time. Await further instructions. Nice. Baked alien soup. Concerning. Let's see. Yeah, give me some Psychon salad. Why not? Yeah, look at him. For him. Good for him. Need to be very careful here, because I am not of the appropriate level. These are all 89s. We have a lot of quests. A lot of quests. Oh. Where's the closest ether though? Ah. Not close. Let's go over here. Got more blues over here? Yeah, the blues are over here. Let's do those first. Now we're at the abode of the A. Of the A. They're totally not ghosts. It's fine. Pay no attention to the fact that they look like ghosts. And Walker was insane, y'all. Everything about it was bonkers. I am roasting as well. It is so hot in my apartment. Please send help. Send help. Make sure everything's working. A little worried that I'm overheating. Yeah, we good. We good. What I forgot to do was turn on my YouTube stream on my TV like I usually do. It doesn't matter. Whatever. Ooh, get some dyes too. Neat. How fortunate? Oh boy. These aren't robots.
How fortunate that you are here, corporeal being. We are in need of your assistance. I am sure you saw some of my kind drifting about the untamed wilds just over there. As I understand, they are binding their spirits together as one in hopes of diluting their consciousnesses and thereby erasing their sorrows.
Uh-huh.
Unfortunately, the resulting amalgam doubtless longs for more minds to incorporate, and if other EA approach it, we may be drawn into the growing mass against our will. Your corporeal form seems to outweigh your mental capacity, so you should be safe. However, Please destroy the collective consciousness before it kills us all.
Okay.
Your ready acceptance gladdens me. I believe that if you lay waste to two wandering souls, the amalgam will appear. Do be aware that while your mind is safe, it may present other dangers should it realize what you're attempting. Should it realize? Should it?
We got Aquarius. Oh, these are what I need to fight, huh? Oh boy. Oh boy. Get him. Yes. Ow. Not there. Stun. I. Ugh. Slightly underleveled. Need you to step it up, Robin. BBH. Hold on. Gotta do the thing. Get him. Maybe I should put Robin in the full tank stance. Maybe I should. Yeah. That's not ready. Please. Ow. Attractive palette. Oh crap, Robin's dead. Robin, get back at her. Robin, I'm gonna need you to step it up, bud. I know we're underleveled, but you gotta get your stuff together. How's my levels? Oh, he's actually ready to rank up. I should do that. I should.
I see you made quick work of the amalgam. Of course, it is well within each heir's right to choose when they wish to end their own existence, but to force others to join them, however accidentally, is another matter. This whole ordeal has led me to contemplate how I should meet my own demise. Ah, but forgive me, I forgot such matters are not left to choice for your kind. Truthfully, I envy you. To go forth each day full of vigor, not knowing when your lives will be inexplicably snuffed out. It must feel incredible. My apologies if I have made you uncomfortable. I am unused to speaking with mortals. Be assured I appreciate your help, and you have given me much to think about regarding death, or perhaps life.
Nice. dye do I want? Do I want like a lime green, a celeste green, or a deep wood green? Let's go with the celeste green. I never used dyes. I've not dyed anything in a minute. I think the last time I did was when I dyed the 15 coat. My 15 Lamb. Noctis's jacket. I dyed it blue at some point. The Nook appears to be staring right through you.
Oh, pardon me, traveler. I lack the sense of time as perceived by those of finite lifespans. But might you be able to spare a moment to speak with some of my fellow Yass? It is rare to find one so unmarred by the scars of deepest wisdom.
Man, what a way to call me stupid.
Your appearance and perceptions as an outsider differ so much from our own that I wonder if a degree of interaction might prove stimulating to both parties.
Or,
Much obliged. I shall mark their location on your map. They tend to spend considerable time frequently in their usual haunts.
get it? Because they're ghosts. So they have a local haunt. You know? Another guy there. Well, they're way the hell out here, huh? Right. Being very careful. Freaky. Blue minions are terrifying looking. What up, meditating? Yeah.
What a curious being you are.
Ah! Ow. Freaking rude. Robin. Ow.
What a curious being you are. Have my peers discovered how to regain their corporeal forms while I remain lost in thought? No, of course not. Come to think of it, I wonder if we ever possessed the peculiar form you do now. Oh dear. I fear this always happens when I delve into such ruminations too deeply. The very moment I attempt to regain clarity, it triggers the most unpleasant reaction. If my fellow Ea have not found a way to reacquire their corporeality, perhaps it follows to me to meditate further upon the matter. In any event, pray leave me to my cogitations.
Okay, bye. I need a safe spot to hide. Because it's time for our first break of the day, chat. And, of course, as always, I take a break when the stream itself takes a break over here on Twitch. On our hourly ad break. So thank y'all for bearing with me. I recommend that you take a break as well. I'm just going to go up here. This seems safe. I recommend y'all take a break as well. Take this chance to grab yourself some water or some coffee or a snack, or do a little stretching or something of that nature. And we'll be back here in about 3 minutes to carry on with our little side questing. Just having some chill fun today. Getting some side lore. Yeah. Thank y'all for hanging out. Stay tuned. And we will BRB. Welcome back, everybody. Let's keep it going. Our side questing. And then I need to go to the house and... What the hell? Terrifying. I need to go to the house and let's us upgrade Robin. Robin can rank up again. Excuse me. Sorry. See if we can't get this going. We should hit level 81 after we do a few of these. Sorry.
How curious. An unfamiliar corporeal life form calls out to me as I wait in vain for the inevitable coming of the end. This is indeed the chance of a lifetime, mayhap of many lifetimes. And so I pose to you this question. Tell me, traveler, what is the true nature of life in the universe?
42. I see you, devs. 42.
Why, precisely. That is the very conclusion I arrived at myself. How heartening and surprising, I dare say, to meet one as enlightened as myself.
I like it. Well played. Well played. And a clip of it. Nobody else is gonna. Don't know if it'll become anything. It'll make the clip. Creepy trees, creepy trees.
Oh, you must be that traveler from beyond who's been causing quite the stir about our abode. What a stroke of luck. In fact, I had been hoping I might have the opportunity to exchange thoughts with you and your companions. For you see, I have too long whiled away my days in listless banality.
Same.
Drifting waywardly as my mental faculties dulled and slowed. I so longed to strike up a stimulating conversation with a traveler, yet for so long none would pay me visit. That said, I never imagined you would have such a strange physical form. Pray tell, how do you keep your balance? What keeps your innards from spilling out through one of the multiple orifices in your body? Oh, but pardon me. Truly I mean no offense. Clearly, life in your world found this shape to be suitable, perhaps even necessary for your survival. Perhaps our own original form was equally horrifying.
Probably. It is actually a little bit, yeah, I'm not gonna Not doing that. Below the recommended level for that fate. It is interesting. Bipedalism, the especially upright bipedalism, is extremely rare in nature. Because it is, inherently less stable. For reasons, it's how we ended up. It's how we evolved. Same with the hands. I think it has something to do with the evolutionary track of becoming tool users. Something like that. I don't know. Not my area of expertise.
Did you encounter my acquaintances? I can only hope that they derived the same sense of stimulation from conversing with you, as I myself did. Or if so, we may yet discover a means to attain the moratorium known as death. Until that time, should you ever be in the mood for a discussion on the profound and inevitable meaninglessness of the universe, we'll be here waiting. Yes, always waiting.
Yeah, they literally can't. They can't die. They're deathless. Well, they can. They have to try pretty hard. They don't die naturally. Where's this thing? This current was up here somewhere, right? To the northwest. Grab that real quick, and then we'll come back and do some more side quest. There's it. There it is. Hard to miss, huh? Da, da, da. Da, da. Get the current attunement complete. That means we can fly now. Right? Yep. See? Yay. Alright, let's do some more of the side quests then. Oh, a lot. There still do be several. Or who was it, Riata? I think was this the dragons over here? Spoilers. Spoilers! Dragons are apparently aliens. Let's do some more. Snow White and Suit Black dies, huh? Interesting. Life of Regret.
Still no response. I wonder if they have already scattered to the wind. That would be ever so unfortunate, you see. My, what a large cranial dome you have. Impeccable timing. My esteemed colleague often holds council at their home here, but they have not emerged in quite some time. Could you perhaps pay a visit and see what the trouble may be?
Sure. How do I do that? Hello? How you doing? Leave me. There's nothing left. The anguish groans of the ear are resonating in your head. Tell the anxious ear you were able to find remnants of their friends' thoughts. Man. He's dead.
Oh, I see. If they mean to melodramatically evanesce into the abyss, the comfort of their own home, then I ought to respect their wishes. And yet, I feel the need to be selfish and keep them here to confabulate further on such views. Yes, I shall have to talk them out of it. For that, I shall need your help once more. Large-headed but wholly capable stranger, could you fetch me a neurological sinew from another one? You should find them wandering about the wellspring of regret.
What? Oh, wait, we can fly now, so let's make this easy. Back. Jump jet mech. What am I looking for here? Oh, they mean literally the other ones. Gotcha. Oh yeah, I meant to do the thing. Let's pre-paint. Light them up. Get my righteous bonking. One. Oh, we only need one. I forgot to go back and level up my boy. Cast blue and magenta magics. Make sure my stuff's preloaded, just in case.
It's no use. The walls of their humble abode are far thicker for my telepathy to penetrate. You bring me the sinew?
Nerve tissue. This massive nerve tissue procured from another one. Another one. Still pulsates. Settlingly in your hands.
Perfect. This zigzagging fibrous cord is exactly what I need to amplify my empathy. These do extinguish quickly, but it should be enough for me to rile my friend with some provocative persiflage. A moment, please.
Try it again. Work. What?
My mind still smarts. Your worn out jape was bad enough. Did you have to shock me as well? I had entirely forgotten that, despite coming from a dumb beast, the neurological sinew from the other one would still transmit its last jolting thought, the killing blow you dealt it.
Whoops. Whoops.
Yes, well, it was enough to traumatize me back onto this plane, that much is certain. I think I shall take a stroll around the plaza to rid myself of that unpleasant sensation. Good day. Bye. I'm a ghost. I'm alive? Question mark. My friend was always a little bit melodramatic in their conduct. I do believe we'll have to keep a closer eye on them from now on. Aside from their close call with dispersion, they are showing other signs they are losing their faculties. We have a friendship that spans millennia. They can stand to wait a bit longer until the void takes us all. It would be dreadfully boring without their curt, fatalistic commentary. That being said, I shall make for the plaza as well. If they somehow manage to careen towards the elutriation tank, I shall be very irritated. Oh, and I do so very much appreciate your assistance. I do not have much to offer, but I hope this shall suffice. Thank you for saving my friend's life.
Or, you know what? Let's get some white dye. White dye. Do. Nice. Let's go to. Oh, I just want to see this real quick. I need to go back to the house. Interesting. Gives me nothing. He has no quest rewards for me. Teleport to the estate house. Alright. Oh no, I don't actually need to go in. I need to go over here. Clean stable. Oh, well. Don't clean the stable. Stable my chocobo. Okay, stable my chocobo. Stabled Robin. 10 to my chocobo. Feed? Right? I don't remember how to do this. Oh. Crap, which one was it? Was it the onions or the roots? Just checking, looking it up real quick. Let's see if the number is orange, 10 above, they can be fed an onion to increase their rank by 1. Onion can be fed to the chocobo in the stable or while summoned in the field. Huh, okay. Actually be the same. Can only be used if the chocobo's current rank XP is at maximum. It is not possible to feed multiple onions at once. Only you can increase it. Oh, okay. Interesting. Gotcha. Gotcha. Let's see. Let's see. Excuse me. Sorry. Alright. Ward. This is real bad. Bitch. Now he should be uncapped again, right? Yes. Oh. I do need like I do need a magic broom, huh? Because my thing's getting dirty. My stable's all dirty. It's fine. Selling price 20,000. Where do you get these? Like that. Wonder if it's like the traders. Yeah. Let's go over here. Let's see. Oils traders? No. No. Nope. None of that. We have where I can get the dive credits and such, apparently. Okay. Possession retrieval? Ah, okay. We lost the house. What do we have in here? Longer? Just checking. And it's Sutler, huh? Amendment to existing retainer employment contracts allowing for dispatching on privately owned properties. Oh. Interesting. Stewards. King in service known as Honan. Interesting. Supply nodes. Vendors. Material. This is like for, yeah, like people that can help. People that can do stuff. Neat. Not what I need. But neat. Look like it's... Alright, oh, we got the thing uncapped. That's what I was going for. That's what I was going for. I have a bunch of 70s quests. Stars. Let's see. Oh, we've done a few there. Let's do a few over here. Let's do a few over at the other place. Hello, Dargans. Fears for the welfare of a friend. Little wanderer. Hast thou the courage to ken what awaits beyond this oasis? My kin, twisted body and soul were turned to ash, all long since rotted underneath. Wilt thou venture amidst these horrors to see if our brother yet stands? Ne'er hath he moved from his place of mourning, ere his consort was thus entombed. Would that I could bring him the solace of a gentle touch, but I dare not seek him now. Shouldst thou wish it, thou shalt know him by the pallor of the Forsaken. I see. Sure, we'll check on him. Alpaca. Crazy looking. Old. Damn. Dragon, like so many others, is mired in his own grief. You may draw his attention if you pet him gently, as Cole Ellen has suggested. Flesh pet. Flesh pet. There. It's okay. A gentle caress, like unto the warmth of more joyous times. Thou art not of my kind. Why hast thou come? He has not yet forgotten me. I pity him. At times I wonder if my love doth pity me in turn. All of us unchanging, unable to be reborn. Yet if naught else remains of us, we have memory. Thus do I remain beside my beloved, through 1,000 quiet moments, forever. I know a dragon who once believed herself forsaken. Thou believest I need not languish in silence? Perhaps thou art correct. My beloved was generous, noble, and took much joy in our skies. None is more deserving of a proud melody. I had not the strength to weave it this moment, but perhaps in time. I thank thee for guiding me aright. Hey. Yay. Yay. Did it. Alright, so. How you done? Yep, slash pet. I'm just doing some side questing today. I'm taking it easy. How are you? Feeling any better? How fareth my kin? See, thou art wiser than thou knowest, for our brother was once renowned for his verse. It would be an honor and a joy to hear his voice raised in song again. Perhaps when next you return, thou shalt hear it as well. Ears pretty much back to normal, just a bit waterlogged. That's an improvement. Yeah, make sure you keep taking your antibiotics though. Don't get got by the common trick of being like, well, I feel fine, so I should stop taking my stuff. Make sure you take the whole thing. Make sure you do. That's good to hear, though. I'm glad. What you got for me? Old worm is displeased by the state of the spring. As the mechanical menace descended, the spring before thee was clear as the purest glass. Now behold the vile blight upon it. Should we do nothing, not shall remain? Should we do nothing, naught shall remain, save poison and black ash? Alas, my roar no longer rings loud enough to cleanse these waters. My kin here fare little better. Yet at times I hearken unto a faraway call, strong and resounding. Though I know not whence it cometh, wouldst thou seek its source, that our wellspring may be saved? Or this way, you say? Loud and proud. Yeah, I'm just doing some side questing. You know? Oh. Hi. This is a living dragon. Would not fain waste mine energies on thy lost call, morsel. Be gone with thee, ere thou findest thyself betwixt my teeth. Apologies. I was unaware I was addressing a dragonette. As thou wish to be devoured. With my peerless roar I shall demonstrate the futility of thy pursuit, and savor the despair upon thy countenance when thou art forced to admit defeat. Get thee astride my back. I cannot abide watching thy stunted limbs struggle. I'm gonna roar at the spring so hard. Water ripples slightly, but you're unable to detect any significant changes. Now dost thou ken my wisdom. We may attempt another angle, shouldst thou thirst for greater despair. This is not working super well. Spring appears slightly clear for a moment, but you're unable to detect any significant changes. Admit thy defeat. The spring shall never regain its lost splendor. Though if thy tale be true, thou art not the only fool in need of this lesson. Let us speak with that old worm. Yeah, that's too bad. I was hoping we get to clean it up, but their world got kinda screwed in a war. Mayhap it was too much to ask that these waters would run clear once more. Thou shouldst know that such dreams are folly. To live is one matter. To hope is not so futile as thou wouldst believe. Hearken closely. I drank of this spring not moments ago. Though the difference be slight, it tasteth less brackish than before. Thine actions were not wasted. Thou sought to restore it to its crystalline state. Thy aspirations have failed, in sooth. However, I suppose 'tis proof enough that my roar still possesses great power, despite the darkness that consumeth me. In that sense, perhaps thou art correct that some good resulted from mine efforts, and thine, morsel. Nice. Nice. We tried. it made it a slight difference. So, do that enough times. Any change, no matter how small, I am grateful. Recall the taste of pure water once more, and to know we may yet have the power to fight our decline. Others shall doubtless be heartened. Keep thine ears open, for one day thou may hearken upon a chorus of dragons' roars. Nice. Getting some lore. That guy vanished. He was out. What about you? What about you? Yeah, sure, I have something to ask.
Come closer, little one. I must ask thee. Yet a pitiable dragonet meet its end at thy hand.
Yes.
Though I cannot find it in my heart to thank thee, nor shall I admonish thee. The young one would have suffered every living moment, as do we all, though some torments are more easily borne. If thou wouldst prevent further needless suffering, pray seek my shelled kin at the shallow lake. He hath wallowed overlong in hatred beyond healing.
There I go. It was brutal. I'm a little under the weather myself today. Doing my best. Doing my best. Yeah, here, Robin. Thank y'all for hanging out. Really? Oh, hi. Righteous bonk bonks. I am the paintress.
Though he is done, I heard his dying cry. His bloodline was the strongest of the armored ones, possessed of carapaces like unto stone. Yet even they were not impervious to the metal fiend's onslaught. It took but one to raise their nest. Even now, his terrible form doth linger in my mind, the four jaws that ravened beneath a shroud of steel. And to the few who escaped the carnage, life has gifted naught but despair. They yearned for vengeance, though our enemy has long since quit this place. As thou hast witnessed, they now turn all too quickly to indiscriminate violence. Alas, this only feedeth the fires of their guilt. Never doth it quell them. Nay, I fear only death hath that power.
What's this? I want to talk to her. Other worries. Ow. Thou canst leave this place.
Find my child in my stead, I bid thee. She doubtless wants for her mother's warmth, but my kin permit me not to quit this nest. A vain contrition, but if they truly pitied me, they would allow me to seek my child. I must go. Assure me of her safety.
I don't think that's going to go well. EBH. Right past it. I was reading my skill descriptions. Empty-eyed dragon. Damn. That's not great. Oh, nothing. The dragonling stares unblinking across the desolate landscape, eyes glassy enough that you cannot be certain she even remains among the living. Not sure that I helped. There? Endwalker, you do be depressing.
This cannot be. Thou must have given her a dreadful fright for her to freeze so, though she hath never been fond of strangers. 'Tis clearer than ever that I must see her myself. If only I could be freed from the watchful eyes of my consort. Not moments ago did I feel his gaze upon me, once so loving, yet now bitterly cold. How he doth patronize me. Thine eyes bespeak curiosity. My consort is much the same in times past, ever desiring to know more. A pity he changed so. Nevertheless, he would surely divulge much if thou were to speak with him. Thou needst only seek the least pleasant countenance here.
Roasted, Over here, huh? Stoic consort. Verily, she was my beloved consort, but she is lost to me now. Thou sought her progeny, didst thou not? Then thou knowest as well as I. That dragonling was stripped of all she was by the machines. I recall the battle, the burst of heat and light, her smoldering form. I know not what occurred then, but when I returned to myself, she was there, neither dead nor truly alive, as if imprisoned in her final moments by some cruel deity, and so she hath remained ever since. When she found us, my consort broke somewhere deep within. She seeth naught but beyond her child, though I do not imagine she seeth her truth. And now she hath gone, thou knowest whence, was inevitable. Damn. Oh, they went all the way back up here, huh? Now I am riding a dragon. Damn. I still, never again to awake. Oof. Damn. My dear, I shall love till the end of time. Ow. The dragonling speaks no more. Her mother's consort should be informed of what has happened here. Friggin' sad. Okay. Very, very sad. That's Endwalker. Endwalker was all trauma. Shadowbringers and Endwalker, honestly. All awful. From like a story perspective. They were well done. They were awful because of the subject matter. Makes them even better. 'Tis strange, though no stranger than the rest, perhaps. Thou couldst not change their fates, yet in learning our tale, thou hast come to share my birth, and theirs as well. I thank thee. Heavy. Oh. Bye. That sucks. A lot of these are very sad. What happens when you're talking about a race going extinct? Keep going up. They Losk gazes longingly into the distance. Traveler, thy coming hath stirred a longing in me. From where I lie, I behold naught but a desolate waste. But perhaps life doth persist beyond my ken, the smallest of creatures, or a single budding blossom. It may remain even ever beyond my reach. For these wounds of mine heal not with time. Yet I would know of them. I would know if any cause for hope lingereth upon our star. Let's see. Will life find a way? Hope so. What? Life? Rouge Blossom? Excuse me. Sorry. I'm gonna fight this dragon. This dragonlet. Nope, I'm gonna die to this dragon. Get him. Ah. Oh my god. This. Curry. Yeah. Robin's leveling up again. I don't know when he capped out, but it's been a little bit. Now he's able to level up again. Land is barren as far as the eye can see. No life is to be found here. Ah! Didn't mean to do that, but sure. Do I have skill points? Oh, I have 12 skill points. Ew. Yes, give me that. Trying to max out the defender tree next. He's got maximum heal stuff. Trying to make him a tank next. Should help. Giving him enhanced strength. Oh, what that does for him in particular. But probably good. Probably a buff. Dost thou return with glad tidings? A red flower that presumably once flourished on Dragonstar. A white flower. Flowers, a joyous sight. Are there more whence these came? Did thou find a thriving forest or resplendent field? These are sort of it. Is as I feared. To see it now, canst thou ever imagine how our star once teemed with life? How it flourished beneath golden sun and a trio of moons, stars shining like gemstones in the night. My brethren and I loved not more than to soar amidst the clouds of green, teaching our eager hatchlings the delights of the hunt. These flowers once grew upon the mountain tops there, high amongst the clouds. So small did they seem to us, their fruit better suited to feeding our star's tiniest creatures. We rarely paid a single blossom any mind. Yet together, vibrant with the turn of the seasons, they were breathtaking. Would that I could return to appreciate the sight as we should have then. I had nearly forgotten what this world once was, though it may never be so again. Thou hast my gratitude for returning to me these precious memories. Damn. It is time for our next break, though, chat. So, as I always take a break when the stream takes a break over here on the Twitch side, I recommend that y'all do the same. Breaks are good for you, especially if you spend all day at a computer like I do. They help keep your body moving, keep your body functional. So do it. Grab yourself some water, or a coffee, or a snack. I am gonna probably stand in front of the open window because I am melting. Personally. So, yeah. Thank y'all for hanging out. we'll be continuing with our side questing. I might do some more of these. I might do some warrior leveling or something. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But in any case, thank y'all for hanging out today. Hope you're doing all right. Stay tuned, and we will be back in about 30 minutes. 1, 2, 3. Stay tuned. BRB. All right, and welcome back, everybody. How are we doing? Let's keep looking around. You know. I'm also trying something on the breaks where I try to do a little bit of a workout on every break. Do like some body weight squats just to get my body moving a little bit. We'll see how it goes. Does mean I'm a little breathless all of a sudden. I'm in such bad shape, y'all. It isn't obvious. Light Wraith is busted. You know, we might as well complete these. We might as well complete these side quests. You know? Seth Tosk senses a kindred spirit. I sense the power of one of my kin upon me. A covenant, perhaps, with a great worm long departed from our star? Yep. Yes. Midgard Somna. Then that is the name by which thy kind know him. Long ago he left us, fleeing our home with his children. From thy presence, I surmise that his decision was the right one. Some yet wish they had chosen the same path, though such regrets avail them not. Nevertheless, tales of thy star may divert them from their anguish for a time. Take those who would hear thee in Riatara, and unto the vitrified isle, tiny mortal. Yeah, we're buds. We're buds with Midgard Sumner. Midgard Summer. You know? The great worm did take leave of this star. Yes, I remember him well. Are there many such tiny creatures on the star whence he fled? Many, of all shapes and sizes. Thy star too knoweth war. Differences only lead only to conflict. Oof. No matter how far thou venturest, thou cannot flee from this truth. No more could I. This fate was inevitable. It must have been. Differences inevitably lead to war. Not a great sentiment. Not a... But not wrong. Now, hails from the star from which our brother fled. Tell me then, doth thy home boast resplendent vistas, as ours once did? It has vast blue seas, stretching far into the horizon. Ah, though I shall never again dip my wings into such an ocean. Perchance I may dream of one, when next I slumber. Yep. Oh, way over there. Come out. Yeah, I just feel like doing a little chill side questing today, you know? There's many side quests that I haven't done. I figured why not? Deceased dragon. Damn. R.I.P. the dragon. Dost thou wonder who lieth beneath this veil of ash? Yeah. Yeah. Was this worm at my side? 'Twas with this worm at my side that I looked to the skies and saw thy Midgard Somner departing for the great expanse. The machines were already upon us. Oh. Did we know that Midgard Summer left after the invasion? I can't remember. Can't remember if we'd learned that before. That's interesting. He called to us, those of us who still lived, and begged us to follow him, that we might find another star and start anew. Like, I knew he left for a reason, but I couldn't remember if this was it. Alas, most branded him a coward who lacked the fire to defend his home. When he left, was with but his own eggs. Mightiest of the machines gave chase as he fled. Too many of my kin's jeering approval. Coward had proven useful, they said. However, some few did wish to follow him. Midgard Summer was wise and more formidable than most. This they believed. They knew he would forge a better fate that awaited us here. Ah. He was chased by one of the machines? Have we seen that machine? Ah. I wonder. Would thou had not been halted? Would they had not been halted by the ferocity of the machine's onslaught in the end? Thou hast my gratitude for coming so far to meet mine old friend. Thy tale means more to us than thou shalt ever know. Return with me now to Rayatara. Thou art doubtless eager to away from this ill-favored place. Do we know what that machine was? Have we encountered that machine? That's not Ultima, right? Right? Because that would be interesting. I can't remember, and I can't remember what the believed origin of Ultima was. But it would kind of track. Would kind of track. Yeah, I don't know. It's an interesting little tidbit. I think that was mentioned. Oh, which part? Which part? I've been theorizing. The The robot? Or him being the one chasing him? These dragons were against Omega. Ah. Cause yeah, I know the robots we fought, or the robots that we encountered elsewhere here, are the robots mentioned. It was Omega. Okay. As like the mightiest one. I see. I see. Cool. I forgot about Omega. Yeah, those robots are from Omega's homeworld. Yeah, I forgot about Omega. I had forgotten. Where do we encounter Omega? I can't even remember that now. It's not part of the main story, is it? Or was it? Yeah, it's interesting. Like, I know of Omega, but I can't remember from where. Thou hast rendered solace unto us, and we had naught but sorrow. I thank thee, Levelin Morgan. You're welcome. Yeah. We know they're doing their, the robots were, like, wiping things out. So we got 2 more requests. The problem with having played the game over so many years is that it's easy to forget stuff if you don't go back and like watch stuff again or replay it. No. You know, tiny traveler, thou hast traversed the great expanse to stand before me. I ask thee, on thy journey, did thou find strength? I'd say probably. None here are spared the torment of loss, yet even tragedy cometh not in equal measure. Nay, of all my kin, the broodsires feel it most deeply. Eggs crushed before their eyes, hatchlings twisted beyond recognition, they cannot be blamed for turning to madness. One I would have you slay, for mine own power sufficeth not to end her suffering. She yet wandereth, restless, near the ash-choked lake, where naught but poison is to be found there now. Alright. Yeah, I don't remember where we encounter Omega. Hey, there's our ship. I forgot how freaking cool our ship looks. Such a cool sci-fi design. Bum, 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 bum. Excuse me, pardon me. Oh yeah, I can 100% discover this zone too. I should do that. Oh, that's a biggin. Sorry. At the end of Stormblood, Nero has the Alliance use Omega against Shinryu. That's right, yeah. That battle ends in a tie with both combatants left missing. Xenos finds Shinryu and Omega. Redacted. That's right. That's right. God, that was a long time ago. Stormblood was a long time ago for me. I think. Did we finish Stormblood on stream? Ooh. I actually don't remember. I would have to go back to the past. I have to go look back in the VODs. I don't remember if we played Stormblood on stream or not. I think maybe? Maybe? Like, I think it, maybe like the end of Stormblood was on stream. So I've not played the entire game on stream. Oh, it was at the very end of Post Heaven's War. Oh, it was before Stormblood. Okay, sorry. Theory doesn't come back up until the end of Stormblood. Right. Right. Okay, yeah, then Post Heaven's War was definitely off stream. For sure. Which was several years ago. That means it was several years ago. I think I took my pause somewhere in the middle of Stormblood. Like middle, late to late Stormblood is when I took my multi-year pause, like 3+ year pause from the game. Should be why I don't remember a ton of that. Omega may or may not come up with certain quests you haven't done yet. Yeah, now that's why we're checking out all this side stuff now. That's why we're doing it. So obviously there's so much I missed. I was not familiar with Phoenix's 14 game. With how much story they put in everything. Thy continent speaks volumes. I thank thee. The metal demon struck without warning, beautiful and pitiless as falling stars. We fought, yes, yet for all of our savagery, we failed to protect the young. What few survived emerged from their eggs, disfigured and screaming. Would that fate had taken a different course. We might have welcomed them to this world together and guided them unto a brilliant future. Midgard summoners' children live on. Young have found their place elsewhere. Our kind shall live on. They've had a rough go of it, but yeah. I'm glad to hear not all was in vain. May thy path lead thee true, traveler. One more quest here. Yeah, we'll need to do that. I bet there's some raids involving Omega. I bet. In which case, I probably have not done them. Probably not. Alright, Dragon cannot find it himself to relax. Understandable. Hark! The grinding and shuddering of steel bodies. The battle, it cometh. Oh, he is not? Mayhaps thy species hath not the sensitivity, yet the machines come nevertheless. Think of vantage for which even thou mayest witness their dread approach, then hearken unto my words and flee. Somebody's got some PTSD. Super understandable. Very, very understandable. PTSD. Seeing your world ended. No one but dragons here, forsooth. Buddy here but us dragons. Nope, 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 nope. No one but dragons here. Forsooth Part 2. Forsooth plus plus, you could say. Yeah, it's very interesting. Yeah, I did not know, although it makes a lot of sense, that, or at least I didn't remember. I might have known at one point. I did not realize that Omega was confirmed be from space. Forsooth. Plus plus. Does make sense though. Especially knowing what we know now. Yeah, it was very cool for them to bring it up in that quest. That's a neat little, not an Easter egg. Like, obviously, you don't really Easter egg your own game. A nice little reference, sort of tying stuff together. No one but drugs here. No one but dragons here. Still love this tune. Thou art returned. What didst thou ken? Oh, nobody here but us dragons, forsooth. Not but dragons? Verily? Perhaps thou speakest in sooth. That mechanical cacophony plagueth me without cease. Though I swear 'tis clearer now than it hath ever been. They are right over there, to be fair. Weird. This be naught but my own fears. Returned fiercer with each coming. I know not how to quit myself of them. Fear nothing as I do. Weird. Find strength in your comrades. MSQ during this zone confirmed Midgard Summer fled from his home planet to Eorzea. Yeah. That I do remember. To escape Omega's destruction. Yeah, there was like a whole robot invasion that wrecked their world, right? Wrecked the dragon world. And yeah, and they, I guess Omega was like the big bad, right? Was the biggest and baddest of the robots. Yeah, I remember the him fleeing. I did not remember that he fled for this reason in particular. I remember he fled. Right, I'd forgotten that it was because of the invasion. I couldn't remember if it was like that he'd left before or if he'd left after. But that makes sense. After makes a lot more sense than just like being like, nope, I'm out. See ya. And somehow the Alligans found Omega and Nero found it again in our time. Right. That I do remember. Friggin' Alligans, man. Friggin' Alligans. Yeah. It's very cool. Very cool. Still trips me out. Dragons are aliens. Thou art strong. Would that my kin had sought what thou hast found. Oh, there may be yet time. Naught can alter history's course, but the future awaiteth still. I thank thee for thine insight, courageous one. Welcome. Bye. Sure, I'll take some Psychon compote. Compote. Doo-doo-doo. This is very pretty. That's all the Dargan quests. We've done all the Dargans, done all the robots. I guess we can just do these. I guess we can just do them. I guess we can. Yeah, I was thinking about doing some warrior stuff too, but I just don't. I don't have the energy today to tank. To go into like roulettes and such. I just don't have it. So we're gonna get some lore. We're gonna get our lore on. That's why y'all watch this channel anyway, right? That's why y'all watch me. For that sweet, sweet lore. Eat like an ear. Thesis?
Words cannot express my gratitude to you, traveler, as it's thanks to you that I now remember the wonderfully unpleasant pangs of hunger. 'Tis truly a blessing. And since you are here, allow me to ask you a question. Have you perhaps come across an ear at the very edge of the land, gazing vacantly into the great beyond? Would like them to join me for dinner. May me trouble you to ask.
Sure. Do, 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 do. Can we go below this now? Oh, we can. Creepy. Oh, this is trippy. So, the heck? Looks like a whole other place. Looks like a whole other place over there, but I don't think that's real. Oops, I'm stuck beneath the map now. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. Where are we going? Bum, 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 bum.
Beep, 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 beep.
This way? Hey, buddy. Nope, hold on. I gotta paint. We've just been doing this on my painter, my Pictomancer. Sorry, I'm constantly in clear obscure mode. My painter.
Yes? What do you want of me, stranger?
I want to invite you for dinner.
Food? What is this food you speak? Oh, yes. I do believe I am beginning to remember. Victuals. Sustenance. That said, your unusual appearance suggests to me that our concepts of what constitute a meal differ greatly. Pray tell, you enjoy the act of eating?
Yes. Obviously, I enjoy the act of eating.
It tastes good.
Of course.
Intriguing. What precisely constitutes something tasting good? I surmise this means that it evokes feelings of pleasure within you.
Yep. Or keeps the inevitability of reality at bay for a few minutes. At the very least.
I too wish I could experience this concept of taste for myself. Sadly, in my current state, such things are not possible. But perhaps you might briefly lend me your corporeal form for the experience? Eh? I promise I'll give it back once my curiosity is sated.
No. Nah. No possessions, please.
Well, you cannot blame me for asking. It is no matter. I shall take it by force.
What? Well? Nah, get bonked. Very rude. Very rude, Ghost. You can't be taking somebody's corporeal form without consent. It's just the rules. Just the rules. Not right. Just not right. Well, I think he'll be mad that I beat the hell out of his friend. But that's what you do to people who don't obey consent. You smash them with giant magic hammers.
You have returned, and yet you wear a troubled expression. Did something amiss happen out there on your travels?
Yes. Your buddy didn't respect consent. So I smashed him with a hammer.
Oh dear. I think their mind had already deteriorated to such an extent. I knew their mental decline had progressed. I had been worried they would eventually go mad and drift away. I had hoped the memories of a good meal could bring them back to us, but to attempt to rob someone of their physical form like that, it would seem they were already well beyond my reach. I am quite sorry for having forced you into such an uncomfortable position, as well as the unceremonious way in which you were treated by one of our own. Here, pray accept this as a token of my most sincere apologies.
Really? I am 30k from leveling. I have 30,000 XP from my next level. Level 81. But there are a lot of side quests left. Does Pictomancer start at 80? Have I not leveled up at all in this character? Sounds right, actually. Or do they start at 70? I don't remember. I did not remember. I haven't done a lot on Pictomancer. They confuse me. They confuse me as a job. I don't know how to play them well. I need to actually look up a tutorial. Rauruth.
I have a question. One that can only be answered by a being of flesh and bone.
Yes, it does feel good.
Do you hear it?
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. Before I ask, however, I require that you learn more of my kind, lest your answer be senseless and vapid.
Damn.
You can come to know us through our final words, though, alas, you cannot comprehend them in your corporeal form. Thus, I shall temporarily free you from your body, allowing you to perceive as we do.
No. I'd rather not.
Please indicate when you are ready to shuffle off your mortal coil.
Oh, I don't have a choice, huh? I guess I have a choice. I could just not. But okay. A Damelon is going to become a Wraith. A Damelon is going to become a Light Wraith.
You are prepared, yes? Very well. After you have been liberated, I ask that you read 3 epitaphs ere returning to me. Please brace yourself, as there is recorded evidence that this may feel weird.
What transformation entails? Certain duties require you... How am I going to get a tutorial for this? Certain duties require you to transform into creatures or other people, restricting available actions. These transformations only last a limited time, as indicated by the status effect. Losing the transfiguration status. Should it affect... should it expire, you become normal again. That's good. May return to the starting location anytime. Yep. Light Wraith! Hi. That's me. Me. I'm a Wraith now. Or I should actually do the objective, huh? I guess I have 29 minutes. Jesus. Good?
Yes, I picked up Final Fantasy verse.
He's fine.
With no future, we turn to the past, knowing none have turned to our present. We are the dead end.
Jesus. Dark.
We fought to go beyond our star. We fought to go beyond our dimension. We fought for nothing.
Yeesh. Hi. It's me, Light Wraith. How are you doing today, chat? Not very often I get turned into a ghost in the middle of 14. Kinda fun. I grasp eternity, yet I hold only loss. If forever has an end, why has it not come? Wow. And they are epitaphs, so you know. That'll happen. Hi.
You have read them. This as well. However, you have yet to look upon our most important text. Please seek it in the charming wooded area outside our home.
Okay. Heck? Way over here, huh? Hey, I got robe physics? Ectoplasm physics? Probably don't want to get involved with any enemies since I can't fight. This has been very interesting. IMO. I hope it's also been interesting for y'all. I suppose that is an important part of the stream. That y'all enjoy it too. Epitaph. The price of eternity is joy. Its gift, unending sorrow. Damn. Brutal. Yeah, like they became beings of like thought and memory, right? Completely shuffled off this mortal coil. And now they only die if they like are killed. And apparently immortality is not as cracked up, not all it's cracked up to be. Who knew? Who knew?
So you have read all that was left behind. Those inscriptions were written by the first of our kind. The first to know the pinnacle of enlightenment, and the first to know the depths of despair. They have prepared you to answer my question. As someone bound to a corporeal form, do you think there is hope to be found in life?
The only way to know is to keep living.
Fascinating. Though your flesh is spongy and weak, it gives you the strength to live in pursuit of hope. That was most edifying. Creatures of flesh enjoy shiny tokens, do they not? Please have some, as thanks. Ah, yes, I shall return you to your body, as it seems you are fond of it.
Thanks. Also level up. We didn't get anything at 81. I don't know when we get our next skill. Looks like we get Comet in Black at 90. Fun. Tempera Grassa at 88. Interesting. Places this. Where I cast this and I can remove that to do like an AoE barrier. It's less effective, but covers the party. Interesting. Ooh. Hammer brush 86, huh? Polishing hammer at 86. And 82 we get enhanced victomancy. I see. Very cool. I don't understand this job very well. There's so much. But I like having the option to be able to jump around to different stuff. I've got a lot to learn. I think we have a little baby warrior. I haven't touched the ranged, the physical ranged DPS classes at all either. I could do that at some point. Eventually, I want to catch them all, level them all up. Eventually. They are whispering to themselves anxiously.
Hello. Forgive me. I am distracted. One would think we would evolve beyond fear, knowing what we do, but I must confess that I am rather frightened at the prospect of losing who I am. Not in a physical sense, of course, as we have transcended our corporeal forms. We do, however, feel the gradual corrosion of our mind and memories. That which makes us us, so to speak. There are ways, however, to slow this inevitable process. One such method is to come in contact with another and confirm with each other our defining qualities. Therein lies my dilemma, for you see, a friend most dear to me is missing, and I fear their absence will only quicken my own passing into nothingness. It would mean much to me if you could help me find them. Should they be so far gone as to meet you with hostility, simply subdue them and return them to me here. Here, you can use this to bind their essence to a retrievable form.
Why do you have that? Why do you have one of those?
There may yet be hope. They enjoyed taking contemplative strolls at a once scenic spot on the opposite edge of this landmass.
Hi, Robin.
Even if their memories fade, it is likely they might drift in that direction.
Right. Alright. First off, Robin, get back out here. Nobody said you could take a nap. I just wanna ride my chocobo, ride it all day, never give it away. I just wanna ride my chocobo. I do. Just want to ride my chocobo. What's happening with my inventory? I guess I could have some more food, huh? Gonna be a level one? Or give me a... Have me a nice little salad. I bet he is falling apart. Given that this is a fight destination. Uh-oh. Bonk, bonk. Oh, right. Good to get psycho suppressed. Got him. I'm helping.
I've searched through this abode, but my companion is nowhere to be found. I wonder if it's too late.
It's too late, unfortunately. All that remains of an unfortunate who wandered too far from the abode, and doing so lost what little remained of themselves. Sorry.
The poor thing. To think they were so far gone. Still, I'm glad you were able to find them. This will now allow me to absorb what remains of their mind into my own.
What?
There is no cause for alarm. The procedure should have negligible effect on my faculties. And my friend can no longer recognize me. I have no choice but to become host for the memories they themselves can no longer recall.
Wow. A little creepy, but also kind of sweet. I guess. good?
These visions, yes, these are my friends' memories. They have grown faint with the loss of their owner's identity. They have not yet dissipated completely. And what is this? Yes, they still have memories of me. Dim as they are, they now serve to remind me of who I, myself, once was.
Such a bizarre animation.
Yet, as the memories come together, the identity that is Bop Book begins to flicker and waver. Yes, I must speak the final words that will become my epitaph while I am able. Fortunately, there is someone here who will remember them for me.
Shh.
My final moments, I must define myself. I would call myself a realist. Others would call me a coward. Which am I to believe as I become one with the void? In the end, does it matter? Yes, that should do. That said, I feel most peculiar. I am not of one mind now, but two. In truth, I am not even sure those words I recited were my own. All I know is that these words reflect the me that exists now, for I, standing before you, did recite them. And even if one day my identity should dissipate, these words will remain with you as a vestige of what I once was.
Oof.
That is of some comfort to me, for no one should be forgotten, even if they forget themselves. I hope your own memories will live long. I hope your own memories will live on long within you, and within those who have shared this existence with you.
Wow. Yes. Walker's heavy, y'all. At the end of the day, memories are important. All we've got. Yeesh. I need to go into a zone that's not as depressing. I need a break from the doom. Because this is a lot. I don't even know where that would be. Let's just return to Taliala for now. Yes, give me the smooth jazz. Do 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 do. What is this? Huh. Yeah, let's see if there's any blue quests we can do in Tuliala. I'm sure there are some I haven't done. Like the White Wanderer over there. Or the Rotten Wakumeki. Or laying new tracks. Or the levees. Or Power Forgotten. Or any of those. Are these the Are these the job quests? Did I unlock the job quests and then never do them? Or did I do some of them and then never finished? I think that's exactly what I did. Yep. These are literally the Dawn Trail job quests that I never did. Okay, well, can't do it on this guy. I think the reason I was waiting is because I was already level 100. Maybe I do it anyway, though. I can't do it on this. We got things we can do. There's also the Dawn Hunt tracker, whatever this is. Gives me a mystery gift. Yeah, let's do some Tulial stuff after our last break. Chat. Because it's time for that. So y'all take a break with me. Grab you some snackage or water or a little bit of moving around. Do some body weight squats like I am. You know, get that body moving a little bit. Assuming it doesn't distract, you know, your coworkers, etc., etc. And we'll be back here. 3 minutes. Stay tuned. BRB. Welcome back, everybody. How are we doing? Thank you for the 3-stream streak, Sagnika. Streak and lurk. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Let's see. I am still working on a quiet lurk thing, but the way my redeems are set up makes it difficult. Thank you. Let's see what else we can get up to in Yield Tulial. There's things. There are things. There are things that are like level appropriate though. I'm not high enough level on most of my jobs to do the quests here. Not low enough level to get any XP for them. No, not even high enough on my... Let's do the one where it was like B level 100. So that I can do. Let's go on Black Mage. Turn my hat on. We're looking very cozy. We're in our cozy fit for the day. Got this from the Valentine's event. I don't know what this is for, but they give me a mystery present. I'm in. We're just doing side stuff all day. Hey, aren't you a Damelon? I heard even the Wing of Protection speaks highly of you. You have a moment? I was hoping for a quick word. Animal carcasses have begun turning up one after another. Have been turning up one after the other over in Shaloni, and we have yet to figure out why. We were preparing to launch an investigation, but then we received this. Oh. Right. It's a Monster Hunter Wilds crossover. I forgot. I forgot about this. Yeah. 14 and Monster Hunter will occasionally do this where they have a crossover event. I mean, sure. Let's do it. Yeah, you can see it's been drawn by a Palico.
Distinctive to style, to be sure, but it's undoubtedly a mark, Bill. No less peculiar than the client who delivered it, either. Too small to be a Hetzaro, and yet too furry to be a Lalafell. What a distant land they hail from. I doubt I've ever heard of it.
Bill's design is certainly different. Looks like prey worth hunting. Monster hunting.
Lately, there's been sightings of a large beast roaming the plains, which we believe is responsible for the rash of carcasses. What I've heard, it bears a striking resemblance to the creature depicted on this bill. To be frank, we don't rest easy if one who helped fell Valor Garamanda were to take the one to take this on. Would you lend us your strength?
Yeah. If it's been deemed a threat, it must be eliminated. By the power of the guild, I authorize this hunt, etc., etc. I can't remember the exact line that they use in Wilds. But it is very satisfying.
Indeed. This is a matter which we would be wise to approach with all due caution. It would be best to speak with the client directly, as they'll be able to apprise you of all the details. They should be hanging about the tavern in Husatawi. I expect you'll have no trouble finding them.
I forgot how hard it is to pronounce everything. Quest accepted. How hard it is to pronounce everything in Contra. Not something I'm familiar with. Not sounds I'm familiar with making. I assume this is going to be like a trial type of deal, so we'll see if I can actually do it. Let's see. Chocobo? Question mark. Yes. Yeah, those who have not played Monster Hunter Wilds, there are these creatures called the Secrets, who are somewhat familiar. I don't know what gives me that impression, but there are similarities between something we may know. I bet that's the present, isn't it? I get a new mount. Yeah. Let's do it. Let's do it. Destination. Of course, this does involve me doing the trial and then I guess also surviving the trial. There he is. That's a Palico. I remember hearing them that they were doing this, but I did not realize this is what the quest was when I clicked on it. Hi.
Hello, Meowster. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Wait. Yes, I'm the feline who put out the bounty on the monster. Are you a hunter?
An adventurer, to be precise.
Then you must be familiar with monsters of all kinds. In which case, I have one I'd ask you to hunt, assuming you're up for it.
I'm level 100. Of course I am. Wonderful. You don't seem to have a grand hub for hunters in this land. I was beginning to lose hope I'd find anyone. I'd better begin by telling you how I arrived here. It relates to our mark, you understand. How did you arrive here? There's shenanigans involved. Mark in question. None other than Guardian Arkveld. Yup. Creature normally resides in the Forbidden Lands. My comrades and I were in the midst of investigating its territory when... Right. Because there's the flip. That's Omega, isn't it? Yeah, the in Wilds they also have this hunt that I haven't done. I really should. Maybe I do a special stream of that, actually. I know Wilds doesn't really fit in our niche currently, but maybe doing the 14 collab hunt would? Maybe. Maybe we do that as like a special stream. But like thing appeared as if out of nowhere. Before we could make heads or tail of what it was, the cocoon nearby burst open, and from it emerged a newborn Arkveld. The two then began to clash in a fierce battle for supremacy. As the battle came to a head, a mysterious invader created a ring glowing with light. Before we knew it, the Guardian had disappeared without a trace. And then, all before me turned white. When I came to, I found myself in this land of Tyrol. Oddly enough, the invader spoke just moments before the flash. I think it said, "Program, loop, upgrade." I have no idea what that means, but I'm guessing it has to do with why I'm here. Right. It really is so funny that I just accidentally ended this quest. I was searching for a way home with my companions when I learned that a Guardian Arkveld was wreaking havoc nearby. I thought it best that I recruit a hunter to take it down, or it could bring ruin to the wilds. The wilds, you know. Now that you're up to speed, I'd say we better get started. Okay. Okay. Do. I'm sure this goes without saying, but when tracking prey, it's important to know what signs to look for. Every creature leaves its own unique trail. Guardian Arkveld's most distinctive traits are its white coat and scales, as well as the chain-like tendrils on its forelimbs, which it can extend it and retract at will to bind its prey, if it doesn't slice you to pieces first. Whatever ground the beast treads is certain to leave behind marks from dragging its tendrils. From what I've heard, it was sighted in an area north of here called Yatanani. Let's see if we can't find signs of its passage. I'm regretfully unfamiliar with the monsters in these parts. I hope you don't mind taking the lead in your search. Yes. Hey. Discuss. I noticed there are quite a few people here in this town, carrying curious weapons. I took such folk for hunters at first. It turns out they're members of a group that catches folks up to no good. The Dust Watch, I think they're called. Hunters of my land are no strangers to capturing their quarry either. You know, you use shock or pitfall traps to immobilize a beast, then unleash a barrage of trank bombs to put them to sleep. I happen to be an expert at laying traps, so I'd be happy to put my talents to use, should any fugitives cross our paths. Adorable. Adorable. No more talky bits anywhere? No. Go with me. 30-foot feline. Doesn't even have a name. Monster tracks. A heap of withered weeds. It bears an unmistakable resemblance to the plant matter found on tumbleclaws native to the region. I gather these dried weeds were left behind by a monster that uses them to camouflage itself. They certainly bear no connection to Arkville. In the Forbidden Lands, there are these creatures called Mimiphyta that also mimic flowers to hide from predators. I remember this one time. Some hunters disguised themselves with headwear, the spitting image of Mimiphyta. I'm pulling your tail when I tell you it was impossible to distinguish them from the real thing. In any case, I don't see any signs of Arkville here. Let's keep looking. Flying Popoto. Popoto. Flying Popoto. Going all the way over here. Running back to the right direction. How dare. I was singing a song to your people, Flying Popoto. How would you do this to me? Very rude. Very rude. I was singing an ode to the Flying Popotos, and they attacked me. Probably because my singing was terrible. Ah! Sunbeard, huh? More like Sun Blasted. Alright. Yeah. But I'm not calling you Chatham. Chatting with the feline.
As I understand it, sandstorms sometimes sweep across these plains. Is that right?
The Forbidden Lands, similarly, have a tumultuous climate. The environment shifting greatly with the change of seasons, which literally happens every 15 minutes or so.
In the fallow period,
the land grows barren, but monsters fight over what limited food they can find. And come the intense weather conditions of the inclemency period, apex predators begin to emerge, making it a very precarious time. And after that comes the period of plenty, when flora and fauna flourish in abundance. When of the season, there's always something new to discover, bringing fresh excitement with each expedition. I like how they're, I like how they're doing this. It's been a while since I've done the Rathalos one. There's like a Rathalos one earlier on, like in like Heavensward, or was that Realm Reborn? Been a hot minute. Guess it could have been Stormblood too. A pungent, sticky substance adheres to these clumps of yellow hair. Judging by the local fauna, these are most likely the remains of a sunbeard, gorged upon by a glass lens worm. A huge expedition, you say? Which one? The 33rd. Obviously. The 33rd one. That's not how it works. It's the expedition called 33. It was not the 33rd expedition. Spoilers. Not sure what left this behind, but Arkveld is white fur, not yellow. Come to think of it, all Guardians have a white coat. Even the Guardian variant of Rathalos, Crimson King of the Skies, is clad in white. At least, that's what I heard. It is. I can confirm that. It is neither here nor there. We should get back to our survey. Yeah, we might have to do a special stream for the Wilds side of this for too long. Oh, this looks promising. That's Guardian bids if I've ever seen one. I could maybe rally some people to help me with that. If I did it on like a Sunday or something. Markings on the ground suggest something massive was dragged across it, with armor-like scales strewn about the area. Looks right. Conveniently, I also know what a Guardian Arkveld looks like. The other dimensional version of me. These scales, I'm certain they came from Guardian Arkveld. Like, I'm even pretty sure my hunters also called it M1. I think it came this so close to a settlement. Thankfully it turned away, but there's nothing stopping it from coming back. We need to find its lair before anyone gets hurt. Everything we found, I believe we have what we need to locate our prey. Pretty good proper chase. We should call my comrade, resting back in town. Can I trouble you to gather a few samples before we go? Or I'll get my sweater dirty. I'll get my sweater all gross. Can't do that. Yeah, this is the companion, obviously. My feathered friend here's got a secret. Not only does it make for a reliable mount, but it can also carry the essentials for a hunt, thanks to its sturdy build. It's not all. It can even memorize a monster's scent and track it down. Try letting it smell what you gathered. He is pretty. Looks like it's picked up the scent. Now it can guide us to Arkveld. There's no time to waste. We would mount the secret and scout out the location of our mark. I'll see to the preparations for the hunt. Here, take this link pearl contraption. Managed to barter for it after exchanging a few things with a traveling merchant. With this, you should be able to stay in contact even when we're apart. Yep, I'm familiar. Now then, you only need to trust in the secret to guide you. I'm sure you'll find Arkveld in no time. Robin's gonna get jealous. Oh. The secret grunts cheerfully. Seems eager for you to climb on his back. Yep, sorry, Robin. Oh, we're off. I just wanna ride my chocobo. Hello? Are you there? Oh, good, I can hear you. This link pearl is a true gem. Yes. So Arkveld lay dormant with its cocoon for a long time. Guardians are said to awaken when they sense a powerful presence nearby. What? It may have turned back after approaching the settlement because something even stronger drew its attention. That's probably fine. That's probably fine. A stormy dome in the distance marks a land dominated by fierce lightning storms, right? I hope that's not where Arkveld was headed. That would be awkward. would be awkward. Oh, hey, an Aether Current. Oh, I need it. What? You found the remains of a monster? Quick, examine the corpse to see if there are any signs that it was preyed upon. Yes, there are signs that it was preyed upon. The beast has breathed its last. You see no bite marks on its body, suggesting the creature may not have attacked as an act of predation. They don't. Guardians don't eat in the typical fashion. For those who don't know, I'd expect as much from a guardian. You see, unlike your average monster, they have no need to eat their prey. I think Arkveld might be fixated on the energies of this place, and felling any other monsters that get in its way. It doesn't need sustenance to survive? Oh, rather complicated. But in short, guardians do not possess an organ for digestion. That's why they never attack out of a desire to feed. Uh-huh. Well. There he is. The hell's he fighting? What? That sounds like a turf war. Yes. Clearly Arkveld's been on edge since it's arrived here. I bet it's lashing out at anything it deems a threat. At this rate, it'll throw the whole ecosystem out of balance. We have to stop it, but how? Oh, I've got it. Try taking out a pod from the pouch of the secret. You'll know you found the right one if it makes your nose wrinkle. Poo pods. Dung pods. Got a dung pod. And as you've undoubtedly noticed, this is a frightfully fetid smell. If there's a single monster or even a horde, a well-positioned throw can send even the most rabid beasts packing. It has no effect on guardians. The scent should be unbearable for whatever Arkveld's fighting. Oh, everything you got. The hell is Arkveld fighting? Like, what the hell is that? It's also bigger than Arkveld is. Arkveld's not small. The hell? Yeet. Arkveld's so cool, y'all. Such a cool monster. Also very angry. Nailed it. Oh, hi. Hello there. Oh, we're going right into it, huh? Oh. Well, you know, I feel kind of disrespected now. I feel a little disrespected. He was like, nah. Arkveld fled as well. Oh, he's gonna save me here. Perhaps it perceived you too as a threat, and turned to its den to recover its strength. Yeah, that's what it looked like. I'm sure you'd love to give chase. I'd like to regroup first. Stay put for just a moment. I'll be in there in 2 shakes of a Rathalos's tail. Interesting. Yeah, the turf war continued. It may have reached nearby settlements. Goodness, the dung pot worked as well as it did. I still don't know what he was fighting. Have we encountered that thing before? Arkfeld's lair appears to be further ahead. I expect it's recuperating from its battle. Won't be emerging anytime soon. Perfect. While you were searching for the Guardian, I took it upon myself to put together a camping kit. Let's set up shop near Arkfeld's lair. Prepare for the grueling hunt before us. Sure. Very pretty. Look at that. Look at that, y'all. That shot. The Dawn Trail environments are gorgeous. It did such a good job. Come, make yourself at home. No need to worry about any pesky monsters. I've already checked the area and we're perfectly safe. First thing first, we feast. One should never hunt on an empty stomach, as we hunters say. I managed to gather up everything we need to have ourselves a barbecue, so let's get to grilling. Sorry, I haven't spec'd into crafting, and I'm not a culinarian. I can't cook. Jesus. Yes. Damn. Those look good. Monster Hunter is famous for its food. Just in general. This is very cute. As someone who's played both games. Who plays both games. Delicious. Now with your adipite. Oh. With your adipite? Wow. Now, with your appetite sated and spirits soaring, I bet you can take on even the mightiest of monsters. Here, take these mega potions as well. They'll come in handy during the hunt. Okay. Cool. They're a special blend of the potions distributed by the Hunters Guild, mixed with fresh honey harvested by yours truly. Thankfully, we were in a period of plenty just before I was transported here. With that, I think you're all set. Allow me to formally make my request. Please hunt Guardian Arkfeld and protect the life on these plains. Does the guild authorize this hunt? The Windward Wilds is now accessible. During the battle Windward Wilds, you'll gain access to a duty action mega potion. Alright. Can I just do this again? I can. Do it again. See the animation again. I just want to see it again. I can't help myself. Nailed it. Dun, dun, dun. Amazing. That sweater would have so much grease on it. So gross. Okay. We could try this. Does it even count as? Let's trial. It's a trial. That's what I thought. I mean, we'll queue for it. I don't know if we'll get party or if I am fit for this. Well, we'll give it a little bit. I don't expect the queue is going nuts this though. Also, my Wondrous Tales is expired again. Always. I would ask if anybody wanted to join, but I expect everybody who I would normally ask is currently at work. But if you are out there in Chatland and you want to do Guardian Arkfield, hit me up. You can always jump out. We'll give it a try. If it doesn't proc, maybe we do it on Sunday. I plan on doing some more raiding on Sunday, checking out the Endwalker raids. But maybe we squeeze this in too, assuming I don't get it in the next little bit. But I forgot this was a thing. We'll see. We'll see. That's uncomfortably high up. Although, interestingly, the way this camp is designed, it also reminds me a little bit of Expedition 33. Like the camp you set up there is also sort of like on a cliff face, overlooking a very cool vista. It was the first thing I thought of when I saw it. You know? We'll see if this rocks. Wait time is going up, which is not super reassuring. Hey, we have almost an entire party of DPSs. Healers or tanks. There's no healers or tanks. We'll give it a shot. We'll wait it out. I don't have the energy to go off and do anything else while we're waiting. If it doesn't work, it's fine. We only got about 20 minutes of the stream, so. You know. Hope y'all have had a good day. Hope y'all are having a good day. Hope you've enjoyed the stream. I know we just did some, like, side questy stuff. But we got a level on our Ectomancer. And some fun lore. Well, no, it wasn't fun lore. It was rather depressing lore and story. Because it was Endwalker. But, yeah, no. Yeah, no. Yeah, I'm not super confident that this is going to happen. Let's see. Need to do the Elpis tune, huh? How are we doing? How many of these do I have? Got all those, got all those. Got all those. We're missing Elpis from here. I got the Ultima Thule a little while ago. We need Elpis, then all of these. Okay. Okay. Too bad. I would just like to be able to fly. Especially here. Elpis is super annoying to navigate. Thanks. I won't just stand here. We'll go, we'll go see if I can at least grab the aether currents I'm missing from Elpis. While we see if this queue does anything. I don't think it's going to. I don't think it will. No. Maybe. Aether currents. Oh. Crazy. Oh. I've got all the walking ones. It's only quests I have available, huh? I am so smart. I don't want to do any questing. I guess I can go to one of these other spots where that I still need. Yeah. Let's pop over to Urkapacha. Urkapacha. Hey, Robin. Compass 284 yalms to the north. High capitalism town. Yeah, I do have the writing map here. That's good. I don't have flight, but I do have the writing map. 98 yalms. Looking for some ether. East. What? Oh. It's like, where is it? Really? Mr. Chavagadon here. That's it. Num 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 num. Num num num. Next. To the east. Ow. My bones. Agave jaws. Wait there. Don't really feel like doing. This is where, if I could fly, I would go over that edge. I cannot. I do not have the technology. Yeah, the wait time is literally just going up. It's not happening. It's not happening. And we've only got 14 minutes left, or like 10 minutes left, technically, so we'll just withdraw for now. We'll see if we can get some more of these. Hi, alpacas. These. Cuties. Ah! 63 yards to the southwest. I somehow managed to go right past. Can I parkour my way up here? Sure seems like that's a no. Alright. Around. Coffee grounds. Are those agave golems? Those are agave golems, y'all. The mega mama. Nom nom nom. Way to the south. Wait. To the south. Yeah. I hope y'all have had a good time with me today, chat. A little bit of a chill stream as we do some side stuff. Gotta get all my side stuff in. Adi! How you doing? How are you doing? You not on my list? You must not be on my auto list. Hold on. Let me fix that. How are you doing, Adi? What you been up to? Get shouted out. Doing great. Thanks, how are you? I am doing pretty well. I've just been having a chill day. I was feeling under the weather this morning, but I seem to have gotten mostly better. My stomach was just being rude. I'm doing good. Hey, thanks for the shout out? Of course. Yeah, y'all check out Audie. Audie's awesome. Give him a follow and all that good stuff. Do it. You been playing some Overwatch lately? Oh yeah, because Overwatch 2 got rid of the 2, right? It's now just Overwatch. Just Overwatch now. I don't play, but I heard of all the stuff going on. iOS 14? 14's been a lot of fun. Have you ever finished up Persona, by the way? I am still on my Persona game. I have my stream is split. I do 2 days of 14 and then 3 days of Persona currently. I am like almost 120 hours in, like 119 hours in. Persona 5 big. Persona 5 is big, yo. I've had a lot of fun with it though. You're playing it too, right? You've been playing it? Did you beat your run? Yes, it's been a big Overwatch revamp. Yeah. It's the most fun I've had with the game in a while. Started making great decisions. Well, that's good to hear. That's a rare thing for Blizzard, I feel like. They've been making some weird decisions as of late. So I'm glad that they've managed to, like, figure it out. I'm glad they managed to figure it out. Yeah, but I do a couple of days of 14 for those people who have been sticking around for my 14 shenaniganry. Sometimes I do some raiding, sometimes I just do some, side questing and wandering and all that. I'm learning how to raid slowly but surely. You can see the video up top. Yeah, it's been a long game, but I am enjoying it. Respect. Taking a bit of a break from Persona. Understandable. Sadly, I hit burnout a little too early, but I do want to get back to it. There's a lot going on in that game. I understand that. I understand being burnt out by it a little bit. I get that completely. Yeah, I mean, it's not like it's going to go anywhere. How many palaces have you done? blasting this guy for no reason. He was just here. It's an awesome game. Man, does my voice hurt when I play it between reading so much and talking to chat. Yeah, it has been wearing on my voice as well. Because yeah, you know, I voice all the dialogue. That doesn't have its like built in, and everybody has their own voice of varying qualities. It is a lot. It is a lot of reading, a lot of voice work. I need to figure out some ways to take care of my voice more. Like get some tea or something. It'd probably be a good idea. Because yeah, it's a lot of reading. I've mostly adjusted, both to doing like the 5 streams a week, and playing a lot of games where I'm talking a lot, doing a lot of or I'm always talking a lot. The whole point of streaming is to always be chatting, right? But voicing the characters, right? Like that's what you're supposed to do as a streamer man, or streamer woman, or streamer persons. Just be talking all the time. Sometimes I'm good at that, sometimes I'm not. Same here. I don't do myself any favors by trying to put a lot of persona into a lot of the character dialogue. Oh yeah, you gotta act it out, right? You have to you can't just be deadpanning the dialogue. You gotta act. You're supposed to be an actor. Both, sometimes giving it weird voices, sometimes just, emphasizing the syllables. Yeah, no, I'm right there with you, Audie. I'm right there. I do the same thing. Because yeah, it does get tough sometimes. It does get tough. It does. Like I was doing a bunch of side quests in 14 today, and since they're side quests, they're almost never voiced. So I was doing a lot of that today as well. We were dealing with some robots and some dragons and some ghosts. They each have their own little flair to them. I'm a little worn out today, honestly. My voice is a little fried today. That's why I only do the 4-hour streams though. I find that helps me out a lot. Like even though I'm streaming 5 days a week, I'm only going for 4 hours. Gives me plenty of time to rest. Well, it works out. It's impossible to resist voice acting for an anime game. Yup. Let's see. I'm gonna return to Tulial. We're almost out of time today, actually. It's almost time for me to raid out. Yeah, it's 2 o'clock is my time. I guess it's actually time. Yeah. You like my fit, Honey? You like my oh, I forgot to put my glasses on. Tinted glasses. I was wearing these, I think. There we go. Looking dapper. Yeah, this was from the Valentine's event. The event they just had. They gave us a whole swag, cozy little Valentine's set. I was like, sure, I'll wear it. Glams are a big part of the game. Beret is awesome. Yeah, it's very cool. I like it a lot. There's also another one. they've got 2 sets, and since armors aren't like gender or class locked or anything anymore, I can also do this. Get my skirt on. Yeah, it's got a different beret with a little, like a different coat and everything. I like it. I like it. Oops. Boys should be able to wear skirts if they want to. So I'm glad that they let us. I'm glad that they let us. You know? Also dig the music. The music here is a banger. Most of Final Fantasy XIV's music is incredible. I don't know how much you've heard, Audie, but it's so good. And it's all different vibes. Like, you know, raids will have a vibe that often changes from fight to fight. The zone music's always good. Apparently, Chryso was telling me that Tom Morello helped with, or like wrote a track for the game, for like one of the new raids. Like, Tom Morello, the actual Tom Morello, like wrote a track for the game, and he was just do whatever you want with it, which I thought was awesome. But yeah, they have a couple of like super good conductors and like composers. Believe it. I haven't heard much of this soundtrack, but the same composer did the score for 16. Yes, he did. I love that game soundtrack. Yeah, the 16 soundtrack is also a banger. Yeah, same vibe. Same vibe. Yeah. Final Fantasy and good music, good soundtracks has basically been the standard since Final Fantasy became a thing. Like, still some of the best game music of all time is in like Final Fantasy VI, which is one of the, which is the last like pixel one, right? Still some of the best game music of all time. And it was, little synth MIDI synth tracks. The super limited tech they had. So good. And yeah, I love that this one is just like smooth jazz. Just chilling. Great, just like hanging out music. Yep, fans divided by story, gameplay, etc., but united by the soundtrack. Exactly. Yeah, like there are people who hate, this game or that game, but pretty much universally, you give them Final Fantasy music from any of the games, they're like, yup, that's it. Like, they might hate the game, but you never hear anybody be like, the music from the game that I hate sucks. They might hate the gameplay. Like, they might not be fans of like the newer Final Fantasies, right? Where it's sort of gone in more of the action, like the action RPG direction. Or they might not be fans of the, the pixel ones. Or they might not be fans of Final Fantasy XIII in particular. But the soundtracks for all of them are bangers. Universally. It's true. Yeah, I recommend if you're ever looking for just some more music, you can find the soundtrack for 14 on YouTube or whatever. Probably also on various other things. Definitely recommend. Like, it's even better in context, obviously, but just it's one of those soundtracks that works just on its own. So always nice. But I do need to send y'all out. It is time I could sit here and chat all day, but it is time for me to send y'all on your way. Because I gotta keep to my schedule, and also I am hungry. It's good to see you, Adi. I'm glad you're doing well. I am gonna have to make sure and stop by more often. Also, I need to actually join your Discord. I think I clicked the link, but I haven't actually done the entry form. So I think it's still sitting in my like my Discord like pending thing. I need to actually click that. Need to actually go through and do the questionnaire or whatever it is. 'Cause, yeah, always good. It's always good to see you. And yes, y'all check out Audi if you have not. Thank you for the stream. Glad to catch some at the end. Yeah, of course. Yeah, please feel free to join. Don't even worry too much about the questionnaire. I'll let you in. Thank you. Mine is also linked down below. If you wanna join in mine. Mine's super quiet. We occasionally exchange memes. And I announce when I go live. Yeah. You're of course welcome. You're of course. Yeah. Sorry you didn't get to catch a little more, but I'm glad you were able to stop by. Let me open up the thing so we can see who we're going to raid to. Oh, for sure, just join. Nice. Yeah, I have. I've basically just opened it up. Like it's a community server, but I haven't done. It's not very secure. I went from like one extreme to the other. Because I had it for a while where everybody who joined, I had to like manually verify. But that honestly was just a little annoying for everybody involved. So now I'm letting people in on their own recognates. And just being ready with the hammer if I need it. Yeah, feel free. We've got channels for a bunch of different games in there and just games in general. So if, you ever got something going on, let us know. But yes, we are going to raid out everybody. I'm going to raid over to Content Delta. He is a streamer colleague of mine, I guess. I'm a mod for his channel. Full disclosure. But he helps people who are, starting out streaming and all that. And he also builds like plugins and stuff for streamers, like, widgets and things like that. Oh, I always like to share some love when he's live. And there go my ads, which I forgot to snooze. We are gonna raid. We are gonna raid. I'm clicking the button. Of course, if you are a sub, you can use that first raid message. If you're not a sub, you can use the second one. Share some love with Mr. Mathman, aka Content Delta. And we will. Yeah. I'll get us out of here fast because most of y'all can't see me anymore. Thank y'all. Thank y'all very much for watching today. I know it was a bit of a chill day, but we got some story and some lore and all that good stuff, right? Even though it was a lot of it was depressing. There's a lot in that expansion that we were hanging out in that is very, very downer. It was good. It was good. So thank y'all for watching. Have an awesome afternoon. Yes, you do, Audi. Take care of yourselves. Be good. Be good to yourselves and be good to others. And we'll be back tomorrow for some more Persona 5. Carrying on the Persona 5 playthrough. We're pretty deep in, but I don't think we're near the end. So check that out if that's your vibe. And yeah, thank y'all very much for watching. See you next time. Goodbye.